Hello, this is Rainbow Rising Freedom. Welcome to my YouTube channel. These are channeled messages for Sagittarius for the Lionsgate portal. And we have full moon happening right now on August the 1st. Sagittarius, I feel like your soul is clapping while your human self is crying. I feel like you are in a situation, challenging situation, and you don't realize from your human perspective how powerful you are. And actually you had a soul agreement to test yourself to overcome these circumstances. So I feel you are doing really good. Your soul is clapping. Your higher self is really guiding you in the right direction through the forest, I hear, but you will see the light, you will cleave through it. And this has something to do with you becoming a gem, okay? So you are being polished here with the Empress. You are mastering your spiritual gifts. You are on assignment here. I hear barbecue. Maybe you're invited to a barbecue. I don't know how this is of any importance. You've got someone here you can rely on, Sagittarius, and this is very precious, okay? This is very precious foundation of your progress here, of this change you're going through. I feel like you went through a lot of gaslighting and manipulation and deception here, and you might feel a bit insecure when it comes to trusting your own guidance. But you can tap into ancestral memory and ask your ancestors to help you forgive, to wash these situations that broke your heart with forgiveness. You can ask for help, okay? Give your burdens away to God, to angels, when you can't sort it from your human perspective, okay? Your guides want you to experience the lightness of being, okay? Heaven is there to protect you, so you can always give your worries away to it. You can write it down on a piece of paper to clear your mind, then burn it or put it in the water with the intention of releasing the worry, the problem, to the angels. You might be worried about longevity of your own, of someone else's. I feel like you might be thinking whether how long someone you care about is going to live, right? You really want to protect them. You want to maybe help them cross over or be there when they do. So you want to be nearby, I feel. Has something to do with the color red. You might have Irish relatives, because I hear Banshee, and as far as I know, this is an Irish spiritual being. You're breaking through to the other side, Sag, here, and you're starting something of your own, I feel. Oh, I feel like you're saying to yourself, I became rich by working for someone, said no one ever. And you start laughing, and you really have this like epiphany here that you are actually responsible for yourself, for your own decisions. and you create your reality, and this really dawns on you, and you decide to become your own manager, to manage your time, your resources, and really like make that promise to yourself, Sagittarius. Yes, I am going to take responsibility for myself. I'm going to do my best from now on, creating what I want, right? Because you are sitting on a golden egg, I feel. These are your ideas. I think you have plenty of ideas that can be very fruitful, but action needs to be taken. And I feel this is a great time to take action right now. This full moon in Leo. No, there's Sun in Leo and full moon is in Sagittarius, is it? Time to take action, expand, and progress. And you really want to throw yourself fully into your project because you're transforming it, you're bringing it to life, you are becoming that new version of yourself. And by being that, you become the project that you want to manifest. And it brings financial transformation. You are being noticed by someone. You are being noticed. You begin that new role of yours, where you become a star. You can be blonde. New pastures. I hear there will be new possibilities, new things to taste, to experience, new places to go to. I feel that joy of freedom. If you're you're a Sagittarius, so you love adventure, and you might actually be paid for it. I feel like you might be paid for doing what you love here, for bringing your truth to the world, for rejuvenating people's spirit by bringing them joy of exploring, sharing your new experiences here with Page of Wands. I feel like you also have a very juvenile vibe, and anything you talk about, anything you bring to the people, to the crowd, it makes them feel joy just by the way you are, okay? You can be talking about literally anything, and your vibe is just so nice to have, to experience, that people gladly bask in your light, Sagittarius, and you are being more and more successful by trusting that this is your path, that your path is to bring joy, right? And I hear little by little, but it will bring financial, it will financially flourish here. You might experience a very big drastic contrast here, from really having very, very little to having extremely a lot, to the point that you will freely be able to share. And I think you will notice something very important, that your internal happiness does not change depending on these riches, whether they are present in your life or not. You realize that sooner or later, whatever you cultivate within yourself, your garden of joy and happiness remains the same. That's what you'll discover firsthand by experiencing it, okay? I feel a spiritual bypass of criticism with High Priestess and Four of Pentacles. So you are, I feel you might notice something about yourself that you cover, that you might run into something to escape something else. You might realize that, and that realization right away, that awareness, makes you want to work on yourself. You're really committed to building yourself anew to that change, okay? With 5 of Wands, I feel like you are bringing the change. 5 is the number of change here to yourself. And you decide, you are not afraid to go deeper and to actually face these inconvenient truths about yourself, okay? Oftentimes, you know, they teach us, okay, say these positive affirmations and everything will be okay. But the foundation, the structure has to be rebuilt first. And before it gets rebuilt, the inconvenient truth has to be faced. The shadow has to be embraced and healed with light and compassion. So, it's very different. I feel you notice the difference between healing something by looking at it with love and without judgment, and the difference between wanting to propel forward and growth by mastering positivity, okay? You realize that both of these aspects are very useful and beneficial, but you can't conceal one with another, okay? You don't want to lie to yourself, so you want to genuinely explore the foundation of your being, Sagittarius. And you don't want any masks to stay and cover the truth, I feel, okay? There is this new robe of empowerment that you're wearing now, and maybe you're still shaking, but you're really deciding to take that responsibility, to take the reign, to not take a day off from building yourself again, okay? It's very important, especially this month. And I feel something is extremely inspiring here. You might meet someone who is extremely inspiring, who will help you restore your faith in friendship, in connections, who will rejuvenate your being, and that person will help you blossom, will help you reach out to the light, and you will feel like brand new. And I feel this can happen this summer. You might meet someone while you work on something or at work, or maybe you will want to work with this person. Yeah, I feel that you might be complementing each other. You might be very different, and that's why it can work out, okay? I feel Shorncliffe Avenue and golden children. So you might want to commit to helping children, or you might want to realize the precious that children bring into this world. There's something about knowing how precious being around children, being there for children is, how very much they need more than just their parents as a support. When they grow up, you might really be guided by the angels to protect the children. You might really want to shield them with 4 of Pentacles. You might feel like you're the galactic guardian of the children. And some of you might be called to bring these children out of severe circumstances, maybe like a social worker or so. Does bhakti mean anything to you? It's like your soldier of peace here. So you have a very unique ability of being peaceful while being able to very strategically take something down with 10 of Swords. You really you are the justice here with the Magician and the Libra card, the Justice. So I feel like you energetically can and are called to conquer certain pathological situations. You might be the protector of innocence here, and you might embody this innocence yourself, and you are called to shield this essence in other people with Page of Swords. I hear the river, not enough in the river, not sure what that's supposed to mean. I've got this star here. It's like you feel like there's not enough in the river, so you need to contribute to the river, like you're called to contribute to the flow of the collective. Maybe it's about getting out of stagnation and get your energy moving more after a period of being static, because the collective is calling you to flow and to be like a river. You might be called to unite in something. I've got Three of Swords here, but I feel like this is being united together under one heart. I don't know, but someone's here, someone's got 3 showrooms. So you might be presenting something in 3 different ways, or earning 3 different incomes with King of Pentacles, Sagittarius, or planning to, right? Building that stability on more than one source of income, right? Because you want to get to that metaphorical castle of yours, which is this profound foundation for you and your loved ones, and you realize that you want to build a future, some of you for your children, and you realize that you will not achieve that by working for others. We have another Sun, Sagittarius, 2 suns and the King of Pentacles. You are double lucky, double booked, sold out. I hear for some of you who perform out there, you will be overbooked. People will be knocking at your doors. People will want to buy your service, purchase your product, and you just won't believe what you have manifested. It will outgrow your wildest dreams, Sagittarius. In your dreams, I feel like you battle something. You're this heroine, you're a hero, you're battling with 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, which I believe is your dream state, and the Tower. And you really, you're shifting in your dream state, but you might wake up feeling really heavy. The processes are really accelerating. Spiritual processes of your growth are accelerating in your sleep. And you might be waking up with visions of your future. You might be waking up, like right before you wake up in that dream state, you might be getting messages of what to do, what hindrances you're advised to overcome, okay? I feel like you could be feeling stuck. You could not know where to go. You could be just like sitting there without making a move at the moment. And that's a deceptive energy here with 7 of Swords. It's an illusion of your smallness. Why do I see a king? I don't know. It's just... Celeste, I hear that name Celeste. Someone could really perceive you as a celestial being, and your challenge is here to get out of these. You are getting out of this, yes. You are getting out of any spiritual hindrances and bondages imposed by those who want to possess you, right? You are transforming this with the Death card, okay? You are breaking free, Sagittarius. Congratulations, okay? In this full moon, something will really shift here, will be born here for you, Sagittarius. So it's on the 1st of August, right? You might experience financial freedom, Sagittarius, here. That will just suddenly unlock this possibility. Yes. 7 of Pentacles and the Justice card. Your finances are finally balanced. You're not empty-handed. Your pockets are full. And that really helps so much to make your dreams come true, right? I feel you don't care that much about possessions at this time, Sagittarius. What you care about is your state of mind. You might invest in educating yourself. You very successfully walk away from something that was mentally tying you down. But I feel very strongly the way you want to do it. You've been very patient, which for a fire sign like Sagittarius is a challenge. So congratulations if you've overcome that. And I feel like Spirit told you clearly to wait for the right moment, not to jump, because you might miss opportunities if you act too soon. So you listened and you waited, and now Spirit might be giving you the green light, or soon will, to move away from something. You were just sitting patiently, waiting for that moment to fully feel that this is the green light to move forward, okay? You kept really busy building your projects, thinking about your foundations, creating yourself, and some of you just allowed yourself to rest, okay? And feel at home. If you're a person of adventure, if you're a spiritually adventurous person, you know how sometimes you just want to be at home, right? I feel like soon you will be in a home or in a place that will feel like home, but you didn't actually grow up there. It's somewhere like you will feel that you're the queen. You're the queen. You're treated like the queen. You feel like your regal DNA is awakening there. Or maybe you had another lifetime of being a queen. I feel like you are more balanced when you're there, and you, with 6 of Pentacles, it's like your procrastination tendency is over. Your some part of simulation does not reach you there. No, some High Priestess reversed. Some spiritual manipulations, it fell on the Devil here. Some spiritual manipulations with High Priestess reversed are not reaching you in that new home. You can manifest with ease. Your aura is pure, you're golden. You might want to cover yourself with gold light. Visualize gold light. It dissolves obstacles. You might be guided to be a shaman. I hear a shaman here with the Hierophant. Or you might want to find the right person to teach you about the shamanic background. You might feel the calling to explore that area, to awaken that past knowledge of yourself. I feel some manifestations were blocked because your heart wasn't fully healed, but now it fell to the side. You've healed your heart to the point that you can move forward with the Fool. You can begin that new chapter of your life. Previously, something was always pulling you down. You could have been spiritually shut down or spiritually shot when you were very close to something important, and now you might have to come to the realization that you have to return with your pockets full of money here. Or with a new job that will secure you. I think you realize that you're in the school of life, and there will forever be something to explore, to learn about, and you're very studious. You become so studious because you know that there is no end to diving into knowledge of self, knowledge of the cosmos. You might be exploring the planets and the life outside of our galaxy. You might be really studying the teachings of high priests and high priestesses, and really make the research for yourself. You might suddenly realize that you need to learn so much more about the world, because this is how you become stronger, and this is how you protect yourself, right? From any kind of misinformation. And what you're doing now, you are manifesting an ending of something, and I feel like you've been really working on yourself to manifest this ending in peace. You don't want no strife, you don't want no conflict, you don't want anything to be out of balance, you don't want to rip yourself apart and walk away from something. You want this transition to be smooth, and you want to go in peace. But you're still waiting. There's a problem of letting go of something, and you know that you are the only one standing in your way, okay? You know that the successful decision, successful outcome, it's up to you. This is your decision power, the power of your decision with King of Swords. And definitely the moment you hop on that horse again, meaning you move forward towards, again, the 10 of Pentacles, which is really that new home, that new happiness that you absolutely deserve. It's somewhere far away. You probably already know where it is, or your soul does, and it's calling you there. Okay, we have 6 of Cups, so you might meet your soulmate over there. Your soul might be calling you to a beautiful, innocent connection. That I feel here with the Leo sign and infinity symbol is something that will be long-term in your case. And I feel like you're on the precipice of a massive breakthrough here, and you are discovering that some deceptive change that caused you to walk away from something, maybe you were targeted energetically, you're actually transmuting here. Thanks to that, you managed to transmute that situation, that pain that it gave you, you managed to turn it in your favor. You could have opened another business, another project. There's something that you did while you were healing that will benefit you long term. Yes, you manifested something successfully here with 3 of Cups and the Magician. You manifested something like a triple win for yourself. So heaven say congratulations. We applaud you. You released the shadow, I hear, Sagittarius, with 5 of Swords. You successfully released an aspect of your shadow self here with Page of Swords, something that was forever vigilant, forever active inside of you and would get in the way for you fully moving towards your happiness. You faced that shadow. Wasn't easy or pretty looking at it, but you had to just sit there and feel it, Sagittarius. That's part of reaching your spiritual mastery, Sag. Was the feeling, the wounding of being abandoned as a child, maybe by your mother figure, and it's really stabbed you over and over, and it would not let you go. You could have had pain in your body somewhere, but then because you faced your shadow with that tower, like it all fell away, it crumbled, all that tower of fear that you were constantly, I feel like, in that tower of anxiety right before like reaching another level of success or independence. That cage of anxiety was just keeping you captive. You were just locked inside of some sort of anxious cycle, right? You could not break through that glass ceiling of poverty mindset, right? It was all about your mind, what was implanted in your head here. But you opened that vault here. You opened the door, and now abundance is just pouring into your life left and right, okay? You're getting great news, great messages, and you are connecting with people better because you are connected to yourself. Your relationship with yourself, Sagittarius, defines the quality of all your other relationships, and that's where the beauty resides, okay? Where the secret resides. And I feel like you're on the precipice of experiencing here a very deep, beautiful, adventurous connection that will be very precious to you, something like you've never knew before, and this will allow you to open up to someone, to life, like you've never had before, okay? And what's important in any connection, that your levels of passion will be very similar. So you will be able to understand each other's spontaneity, creativity, your passion for your purpose, even though your purpose can be different, but there are underlying joy and how you're committed to living it fully. Yes, you will be meeting that person because you'll decide to vibrate high, and that's when you'll meet. Okay, so I feel you really worked on yourself to drop the self-sabotage, drop that anxiety. Okay, you know how it feels, but you really want to be fully present with the spirit here, with the star. Okay, you want to be fully present, fully alive, and you want to flow with the river of life. You no longer want to overthink every aspect of your life before taking action. Okay, you just walk through that gate of life and you never look back. I think it's a completely different parallel reality, and this is a great shift for you. You are choosing your life to be joyful. You experience all the other perspectives that gave you amazing experience and built your compassion, your ability to relate to other people. But in this lifetime, you choose to jump into something that will beautifully flourish with others, okay? And this is your potential blossoming here, your artistic potential, your healing potential. This is like the peak of your dreams, I hear. Like your life will definitely exceed what you've been dreaming about. I hear cardinal. I feel like you are getting protection that you did not ask for, and there's like, because of how precious you are and how precious your light is, a group or some groups were protecting you without letting you know or asking your permission, hoping that once you arrive where you're supposed to arrive to your success, you will give them credit or be grateful, right? So that's another level here of whatever, but you rise, and I don't think you give credit to anyone apart from those who really were there for you with their full integrity, okay, when you were only beginning, when you didn't really see what you're meant to become yet. You were kind of stuck in life and wrapped up in all these codependent relationships. Maybe you were codependent. You did not know which way to go. You did not know which way to turn. You were just lost. And in this moment, Spirit's saying, when you were lost, you actually found something most precious here. You found a gem, and you held to it. Your intuition right away told you that this is the gold. It handed you the gold here, and you went for it. Something deep within your soul, your higher self, your guides, they really helped you catch the right thing in the right moment, and that's a glorious achievement right there. It already happened. You would not surrender. You would just keep going despite yourself. I hear Sagittarius, okay? And you really made the right choice here with the sun that impacted the rest of your life here. I hear crazy in love. So you might finally trust life enough to open up to another and really experience the depths of beauty of a connection that you so very much deserve, my dear Sagittarius. These are your closing cards. So you are beginning, you're on the precipice of this massive breakthrough, of this shiny new chapter. And that soulmate with Six of Cups is right there at the other side. So cross that bridge and walk through that gate, Sag, because it's all yours and waiting for you with open arms.